Okay, in our previous video, we did an update for our Ubuntu software using Ansible in ad hoc mode. Now we can also do this in a playbook, and we can choose like specific software that we want to update. So I've already created a playbook here, so you guys didn't have to watch me, type it in and error correct everything. I haven't ran it yet, so there is a possibility that I have some errors in it that we'll have to troubleshoot. So we'll see how good I am. So I'm going to go to my playbooks folder, and in my playbooks folder, I have a file called software updates.yaml, and I'm going to open that up in Nano. So let's take a look at this before we execute it. So the three dashes indicate, hey, this is a playbook. Hosts equals Ubuntu. Become yes, so we're going to say, yes, you have to become root in order to do this. We created a variable for our Ansible sudo password. I want you to notice that that password is stored in this file and it is stored in plain text. That is a problem. We don't want passwords stored in plain text. However, we're not going to deal with that in this video. We're going to deal with that in a subsequent one. So we have one task, which is to install or update software. We have the apt is the module that we're going to use because we're on an Ubuntu-based system. That's what we're sending this to. So anything Debian-based uses apt. And here I want to break this down for you. So I've got a couple of arguments that I'm passing to this. So name equals item. So if you remember in a previous video, we talked about doing a loop with multiple items, and that's just with items. So what happens is we're going to take each one of these one at a time, and they are going to become, they're going to fit into here. So it's going to be name equals nano, state equals latest, and then it's going to loop again. Name equals tree, state equals latest. And it's going to loop again. Name equals y tree, state equals latest. Then it's going to loop again. So you get the idea. Now, what this will do with that state latest, it will install it if it's not already installed. If it is installed, but it's got an older version, then it will bring it up to the latest version. So that's what we're doing. We'll just loop that multiple times. So here, instead of updating all of my software, regardless of what it is, I'm updating specific applications and bringing them up to the latest and then installing them if they don't exist. So I could add on other software that I know is not on my systems. In fact, I'm pretty sure Ytree is not installed in Ubuntu by default. So I can use this to install software applications on my systems remotely. So I'm going to write out and then exit, and I'm going to execute this playbook. So Ansible-playbook software updates.yaml. And it should execute. So play Ubuntu, gathering facts. And now we start running through. So Nano shows up okay. We're holding in on both Ubuntu 1 and Ubuntu 2. Okay, here we have a change. On Ubuntu 1 and Ubuntu 2, we did not have tree installed. So it changed it by adding in tree, and now it changes it by adding in Ytree. This was okay. We already had Nano, so it didn't have to change that. Okay, VIM, we just added as well. And then Ubuntu 1 and Ubuntu 2, let me try that again. Python 3 was already there. So we added these packages in, and these we checked, and they were okay. Now, if I turn around and run this again, just to see what happens, we connected both of them. Now everything is already latest, so it just says okay, okay, okay. So this is a great way that we can use a playbook with a loop to add in and maintain additional software. Now, let me bring this playbook up again. I'm going to nano this. If I want to change the software, I can just add and remove things to my with items list. And if I take it out, then it doesn't take it away, it just stops updating it. I would have to actually change it to, for example, I could remove Vim from here, and then I could add another task to remove software and have it remove Vim from there by changing this to state equals absent. So that would be something that I could do with this as well. I could verify that specific software is missing and not installed on systems. So that becomes an interesting option for us as well. Okay, there we go. This is a way of managing our software on multiple systems simultaneously via an Ansible playbook.